In this video, I'll demonstrate how to manage indexes in Pandas data frames. This time, I've prepared a Jupyter notebook with 2 data frames that we'll be using. Let's start with the first one. This is the index column, and by default, it's a sequence of numbers from 0 to n, where n is the number of rows excluding the header. We can use one of our existing columns as the index. To do this, we'll use the index call parameter and set it as the name of the column we want as the index. As you can see, the ABBR column is now the index. You can also use an integer value instead of the column name. Remember, the column numbering starts at 0. So, if I use 1 instead of 0, it will use the second column as the index. Similarly, using 4 will use the fifth column as the index. You can use 2 or more columns as the index by providing a list of column names or integer positions with square brackets like this. You can include as many columns as needed. Now, let's move on to our last example. When I run this code, you'll notice that the last column looks unusual. So let's inspect the CSV file. As you can see, the header row doesn't have a trailing comma, indicating a malformed CSV file. To fix this, you can set the index call to false and the data frame will be rendered correctly. If I apply this to the previous data frame, you will see that nothing visually changes, except that the index column reverts to the default numeric sequence.